It is an odd area or zone, being a criminal. Many people think that, well, if you are a criminal, then you're bad, and all bad people tend to be against good people. So if a place is robbed at knife point, then it is assumed that even if you are not part of the bandit group, then you would either aid them or let them get away with it. That's a simplistic way of thinking, and it's just not how the world works. If you were to rob a store I frequent, even if I were to be part of the Thieves Guild or some freelance group like I was back in the Imperial City, then I would stop you from robbing the place. People that do morally questionable work might often be out for themselves, but not always. We have a home, an area where we feel safe and secure, and if it's threatened, unless we are told from a higher authority within the criminal underworld not to interfere, well then we might very well interfere to stop it. Our home is not just where we have a claim on a house, it's the community we live in as well. We like to see it working as intended. Those in the Thieves Guild might just want to take a little bit from that community for themselves, but none of that would be in the open. Someone openly robbing a place in front of everyone gives those in the Thieves Guild a bad name, and they would actively work to stop things like that. So if bad things happen, don't expect every criminal to help them in some way. We might just help the people of the community we live in instead. The Buying Game by Abadale Timsar Dadison. So many people simply buy the items they need at the price they are given. It's a very sad state of affairs when the game is really open to all. You don't need an invitation, and it is a game, the game of bargaining, to be played seriously and, I hasten to add, politely. And elsewhere, it is common for the shop owner to offer the prospective buyer tea or sweetmeats and engage in polite conversations before commencing the business. This eminently civilized tradition has a practical purpose, allowing the buyer to observe the wares for sale. It is considered impolite not to accept, though it does not imply obligation on the part of the buyer. Whether this particular custom is part of the culture or not, it's wise for the buyer and seller to greet one another with smiles and warm salutations, like gladiators honoring one another before battle. Bargaining is expected all over Tamriel, but the game can be broken if one's offer is so preposterously low that it insults the shopkeeper. If you are offered something for 10 gold pieces, try offering 6 and see where that takes you. Do not look like you're very interested, but do not mock the quality of the goods, even if they deserve it. Much better to admire the quality of workmanship, but comment that, regretfully, you simply cannot afford such a price. When the shopkeeper compliments your taste, smile but try to resist the flattery. A lot of the game depends on recognizing the types of shopkeepers and not automatically assuming that the rural merchant is ignorant and easily fooled, or the rapacious city merchant is selling shoddy merchandise. Caravans, it should be mentioned, are always good places to go to buy or trade. Knowing what you're buying and from whom is a talent bought only after years of practice. Know the specialties of certain regions and merchants before you even step foot in a shop. Recognize, too, the prejudices of the region. In Morrowind, where I hail from, for example, Argonians are viewed with a certain amount of suspicion. Don't be surprised or insulted if the shopkeepers follow you around the shop, assuming you're going to steal something. Similarly, Nords, Bretons, and Cyrodiils are sometimes treated coolly by merchants in the Somerset Isles. Of course, I don't know any shopkeepers anywhere, no matter their open-mindedness, who aren't alerted when a Khajiit or a Bosmer enters their shop. Even Khajiiti and Bosmeri shopkeepers. If you see something you really like or need, buy it then and there at the best price you can get. I cannot tell you how many times I passed up a rare and interesting relic, assuming that I could find it elsewhere in the region, perhaps at a larger town at a better price. Too late, I discovered I was wrong, and when I returned to the shop weeks later, the item I wanted was gone. Better to get a great purchase at a decent price and discover it again at a worse price than to miss out on your opportunities for ownership. Occasionally, impulsiveness is the best buying strategy. Sense the moves of the game, and everyone can win. Yeah, I think that's helped. So here at the Citrus Mora Wolverine Hall, Mages Guild. And this Argonian.
The traveler seeks answers.
This Argonian is in charge. I'm at your service. Are you here for duties or advancement? I don't think I can get advancement, but how about duties? I need someone to escort the scholar Tenayi Minwi. Tenayi Minwi is staying at Mario's Corner Club. She is concerned about some trouble she had with a Telvanni last night. She wants to leave Cedrith Moor on the elf scaring, but it is afraid to go to the docks. If you escort her to Gals Arethi's ship, I would be grateful. So she's right here at the Mario's Corner Club. I think that's here. I want to leave Cedrith Moor. Okay, so on the elf scaring, but it's afraid to go to the docks. If you escort her to Gals Arethi's ship, I would be grateful. Okay, so we're gonna have to go find her.
Champion.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
So here, and then you go down is
You
the
seem like
Imperial
very
Shrine.
good company.
It's basically a tower within the fort, Wolverine Hall. I hope I don't need to have some kind of, what do they call it? I think actually I have what it's called. Haunting the State of Mora. Supernatural, rooms of the local tavern, the Gateway Inn. That's not the place that I want to go to. It says, by the way, did you buy your papers before you entered our city? I'm not sure where I need to get these papers from. But I do know that the Thieves Guild is here. Dirty Mario's Corner Club. Oh, she's staying here at Mario's Corner Club. She's concerned about... That's gotta be a high elf. Are you Tenny Muenwi? Are you ready to travel together to the Telvanni docks? Do you want me to follow you? Wait here, please. I will wait for you here. Please hurry, Snow Robin. Do not feel safe here in Sage of Mora. Okay, I did this last time. I need to go speak to a big Helend.
If you care to talk...
Everybody here is... Are you Big Helend? What is it, operative? Are you here looking for jobs? Are you ready for advancement? Can I get an advancement? No one questions your skills as a thief, but some question your loyalty. You should do more jobs for your brother thieves. I do have a job, actually. But I'll see what you have to say. I'd have a job from Angoth the Jeweler in Ald'Ruhn. We've been hired to fetch a Dispel potion recipe. We don't usually do business with the Mages Guild, but Sumerio wants a recipe for a potion of Dispel magic. Everyone says the best alchemist in town is Anus Sealoth. You might want to start looking for the recipe there. When you find it, deliver it straight to Sumerio at Wolverine Hall. Where is she? Okay, so I understand getting the potion. The recipe for the potion. Well, this isn't Wolverine Hall anymore. But anyways, need that recipe. And you need an escort. Let's go.
What have we here?
Let's travel together.
Interesting.
Follow me, please. Very well. Take me to the elf scaring at the Telvanni docks. I have a feeling this won't be as straightforward as it sounds. I don't have papers for being in the city. Can't believe that they do that. I've never heard of that before, actually. And if I did, when I was a kid, I forgot. The elf scaring. So I do believe I've been through here before. The docks are this way. I think you have to go through... Go here. Come on. The elf scaring. Hello. Yes, I'm Norisu Sarian. Go ahead if you have any questions. You're not the person I'm looking for.
Thank you.
That was it? Okay. I guess I'm to go back to Wolverine Hall, but... Actually, you know what? I do need a trip by boat. Talmora is to the northeast. Or it's to the northwest of here.
Short trip, long trip. You decide.
Short trip. Talmora.
What is this about?
Took a few hours. Whew, okay, so... I don't know what's here at Sator's Mora. Not a clue, actually. But I know I have to go northeast. Get over there.
Outlander. What?
Sounds like a storm is coming on, actually. Yep. I was right. Water walk. Not exactly what I wanted. Let's start my trip off. At least I'm staying in shape by running around everywhere. Not being lazy and riding on a guar all over the land. So it's actually straight north. This one's lighted, I think. Stay away from it. Ooh. It was a bit of a longer jump than I thought it would be. It kind of hurt. Is this dead? It's dead. What are you fighting, Julan? Oh, Shulk. Yeah, I didn't buy any more arrows. I didn't go through all the shops and save it tomorrow. Probably should have. But I'm not here to, no one is blighted to. I'm not here to fight, actually. Can you wait here? Ugh, rain, I can feel cold coming on already. Okay. Can you wait here? Wait right here, okay? Fine, but don't be too long. I get so bored waiting around. I don't know if this will even work.
Three blessings, friend.
You're the one traveling with Julan and Kashabal, aren't you? Isn't he with you today? He's not with me right now. He's not with you. I'm surprised. You look like you were joined at the hip. So what is it? You want me to discuss Julan behind his back? Actually, I do. So he's told you all about me, has he? Ha! I bet he has. I'm sure he said I was clingy and demanding and argued with him all the time, and that I compared his dear mother to a hunger, only without the charm and good looks. Oh, and that I was a cheat, a liar, a thief, and a troublemaker. Actually, he didn't say anything like that. Didn't he? Oh, I'm surprised. You should hear some of the things he said to me. You wouldn't think that we were best friends, once, long ago. But we messed up that by falling in love, and now he hates me, and I hate him, and everything else about this cursed place, and I'm a fool to still be here. Why are you here, then? Because he's making a terrible mistake. His mother is a lunatic, and she's going to make him do something incredibly suicidally insane. But it's all lies. He won't believe me. And he barely even looks at me these days, but I have to try, because even though he's an idiot and I hate him, he's still my best friend. And I miss him. She cries. Please don't cry. I'm sorry, I'm fine. Just don't tell Julan what I said. He'd only get angry with me again. Anyways, I don't want him to think I still care about him. I do have some pride left, and thank you for listening. I mean, no one else around here gives a scrib about him. You will look after Julan, won't you? Please, I'm scared for him. He really is making a terrible mistake. But I'm glad he has a friend. What terrible mistake are you talking about? So he's told you, has he? About being Nerevarine, I mean? And all that stuff about his mother? Finding him in the wilderness as a baby? Ha! Babies don't come from rocks, you know. Whatever Mashti says. You don't believe her story? Of course not. I know what really happened. And Mashti knows I know. And that's why she made Julan break up with me. She was scared I'd get the truth through Julan's thick skull. I never did, though. That idiot believes anything she tells him. So what really happened? I can't tell you here. I shouldn't even be talking to you. If Hamabi heard us, she'd go mad. Anyways, I have to go hunting. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll send word to you somehow. Then I'll take you somewhere we can talk properly. I could be gone for weeks. I don't know when I'll be back next. Who is Hamabi? She's the old Ashcan's widow. She's the one who banished Mashti, and she has forbidden all discussions of her or Julan. I think she would kill them if she could, but she's frightened of Mashti's powers. Okay, so you'll send word to me? Bye for now, Shani. That is one beautiful Dunmar woman. You really are a fool. Julan. Let's go. Let's get going. I think we have some unfinished business with your mother, too, actually. The weather. Let's go see your mom. We can probably rest here.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Outlander, if you are truly a friend, then prove it. I want you to perform a small task for me. And what is that? There are 2 women camped just southeast of this place. They are spies of my enemies in Anhimusa camp, posing as outcasts. I want them dead. I already killed them both. You did. Good work, Dark Elf. Take these. Perhaps they will be useful to you. Potion of Shadow. Potion of Detect Key. Oh, I've never heard of that. Exclusive Rising Force Potion. That could be helpful. Thank you. What is... What do you have to tell me about Azura's guidance? If I receive any further information from Azura, I shall send for you. Okay. What do you sell? I can give you a data heart. Thank you for that. And you do enchanting as well. What do you know about Amabi? Amabi, that foolish woman, so twisted with hatred and jealousy, one day the gods will make her pay for the injustice she has made me suffer. Really? Well, you guys really do not like each other. Okay. I think we should... This feels dangerous whenever I come here. I'm not sure why.
There is no escape.
One shot! Does feel good. See if I can get my arrow back. Okay. It's not super late, but I think we should rest. You go in your tent, I'll go in mine. Okay. Divine Intervention. Should take us right back to Sadrith Mora, I hope. This is not where I expected to go at all. Oh my. By the 9, we went all the way to the Buckmoth Legion Fort. That's not a big deal, I can just get a transport rates. On CV from here. You with me, Julan? Oh, this storm. Raining in the far east, and it's ash storms over here in the center west. Oh, I haven't been back for some time. There's a lot of things I want to do, but we will be heading back to Sidra tomorrow. Oh, Fighter's Guild, yes. I did that job for Perseus Mercius. Hello, do you have any new information on the situation in Vass? You should speak to Julan. Yes, Vass. She gave me a very positive report. No, Relvain. Take this. Since this has helped our reputation with the buoyant armatures, I've decided to share the contract reward money with you. Take these 500 septums. Do you have any more orders? The Fighters Guild often enacts justice when there is no one else who can do so. I just received a contract straight from Cyrodiil. I need someone to find the murderer and outlaw Nerevarine. Nerevarine was a member of the House Redoran. He is now the leader of an outlawed band in Sargon, which is north of Margan. Find Nerevarine and bring him justice. North of... Where's Sargon? You might want to ask around Margan. I've heard this outlaw refuge is on the island and well hidden. Margan. Okay. That's kind of out of the way, though. Margan. Back to Margan. Oh, something I if they have any. Actually, you know what I need is. Well, I need arrows. Yeah, now that I'm here, I should get some arrows. I've got enough healing potions on me. I could use some Restore Magicka, though. Where's the chest right here? Oh, they don't have any. Well, I need arrows. Sure, who sells... I know there's a woman who sells armor. My face doesn't fully cover... Or, so my helmet doesn't fully cover my face anymore, so I have to shield myself. I want to buy steel arrows, and a lot of them. 200 of them. Hi. Oh, what do you sell? Do you sell arrows? You do sell weapons, but you don't sell arrows. That doesn't help me at all. I did pick up some magical flame arrows. Smith.
Outlander.
General merchandise.
I've special prices just for you today.
Bolts and chitin arrows. None of those are worth even looking at. Well, I know in Balmora there's... Are you a merchant? Hello? No, you're not. What do you sell? Do you sell weapons, but nothing that I'm looking for. Restore magic. Yeah. It's 160 for them? Thanks. I spent some money and time to persuade her to like me better.
You seem like very good company.
As you can see, it worked quite well. I need those arrows. I don't know where in this city that they would sell arrows. General merchandise, bookseller, pawnbroker, clothier. And this all, I mean, unless I go to Ald'Ruhn on a Scar, but I don't know of any place that this sells. So, Mages Guild, Balmora.
Wealth beyond measure.
Scribbly Scree. That's what they call it. Can't see you throw the Scribbly Scree. Balmora to get some arrows. Then we'll go back to Sadrithmora. Travel to Balmora.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
I guess it's raining here? Nope. Okay. That's a bookseller. Is it nighttime already? Oh no, I think it's morning, yeah. It's actually quite early. Hello? Do you sell steel arrows? And I don't need darts. Well, you have 200 silver arrows? This isn't going to weigh me down too much, hopefully. Yeah. How about 600 for this? Thanks. Glad I repaired my own items. The cost of paying for someone to do this would just be too much. Well, since we're here... Fighters Guild. I'm still going to go and go to the Zhur's Shrine. Need to see Idis. Adis. I like the word Adis.
I enjoy the company.
Did you find the time in your schedule to visit the Serrano tomb yet? Give me the status. It's done. I'm sure the Serrano family is grateful. In the meantime, here's some more tangible gratitude. 1,000 septums. Can I get an advancement? Fighters Guild recognizes you. You're now Snail Relvain, the Guardian. Any way I can get another advancement on top of that? I can't advance you anymore, Guardian. For further advancement, you have to talk to Soaring Hardheart himself and Vivek. What training do you offer? things I'm already good at. Well, I don't care for the axe. What do you sell? Oh, you've got a lot of money here, actually. And you've got arrows. I'll buy those arrows off you. Wondering what I could sell, if anything. Well, the hides. Oh, Ald'Ruhn, I have to go for that. That's right. Scrib jelly, that's down in... Let's see where that is. Okay. Don't have to be so stingy with money anymore. Okay, you are in my way. Move, please. You're blocking my way. Can you move, please? So she doesn't offer any more work here, I don't think. Bookseller. I've got 3 books to sell. Hello? Persuaded this woman to like me better. Though it did take quite a bit of gold, even though I wasn't offering her that much. Okay. So, I've got 3 books I'd like to get rid of. The Buying Game. Ingasta Kavada Kavakas. I don't even know what that means. Progress of Truth. I don't know if I should get rid of that. I've already read it though, and Caius has already received the information from it. Let's see if I can't get 400. No? 390? 391? No? How about 380? Thank you. Well, that's... lightens my load a little bit, but I guess all these arrows are now kind of weighing me down. So I have around over 400 arrows. That should do me well. Enough for a while. Oh yeah, the Proplon Index. Places I've got to go all over the place. Caius. We'll go see Caius. See what he offers. And then I'll go see to the Azura coast. You're gonna have to wait outside.
I have you.
What? Just calm down here, please. You can tell this is a Kimona Tong town. I think I saw a corpse in the river with weights in its feet. Oh yeah, just wait here, please. Fine, but don't take too long.
Greetings to you.
Yes.
A pleasure to meet you.
We're here to discuss your orders, Snow Relvan. Is there something else you want? Orders, please. We need an Ashlander Informant. I have heard of a fellow in Ald'Ruhn named Hasur Zain Subani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes. Find out what Zain Subani likes and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine Cult. Then report back to me. That seems really easy, actually. I was hoping that... I need to find someone that will train me in block to get my shield skill up. You wouldn't actually happen to train with me, or want to train me, do you? Come with me, let's go. What about training? How about you teach me something? I guess it'd be other armor. No? Okay. So you're willing to train me. Other skills. Block. Okay, let me see. I think I can help you with block. Is it? Okay, come on. Thank you. We'll have to keep on doing that. I can train him in weapon. You want me to... How about I train you now? Try to improve one of your skills. Must train but can't move. Okay. You're not my trainer anymore, you're my friend, but if you have any tips you'd like to share, I'd welcome them. But if you'd like me to, maybe I can give you some tips as well, if there are things I'm better at than you. You are better at using your shield, if you're showing me that. I guess we go to Ald'Ruhn. I have 2 reasons to go there now. Return the guar hides, that should lighten my load that I'm carrying. in my pack. And now to find this Zane Subani. And then after, I'm going to go back to Cedric Mora. And we shall go down to the Azores coast. Oops.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Oh, well, thank you. Okay, take me to Ald'Ruhn. I hope to one day be able to afford and buy a house here, actually. You are totally in the way. Can you move, please? Did you say the Ald'Ruhn Inn? You didn't tell me where he was. I don't know. I would assume he's at... It's gonna blow my journal to oblivion and back, but... Where did I write down? Zane Subani Informant. Okay. Ugh. I was hoping not to go right back into this. This is the Fighter's Guild. It's the rat in the pot. I don't remember seeing an Ashlander here, but I do actually remember seeing an Ashlander where I met you. That's the Ald'Ruhn Inn. And where in Oblivion would I find... What did I write about Shani? It's going to wreck my journal if I keep reading this out in the Ash Storm. She was scornful of the account of Julan's mother. She wasn't sure how long she'd be gone for, but she said she would try and get word to me somehow. I don't know how she would. I'm going through from city to city and then to dungeons and exploring the land. Okay, so... What was I... Oh yeah, here it is. The hides are theirs by travel right. Tullius says if I'm able to recover the hides from his father, Ald'Ruhn will reward him handsomely. Tullius. Marcus Tullius says, where would I find a Tullius? That's definitely an imperial name. I don't know where the heck to look for that. Just have to keep on searching, I guess. So we're in the Ald'Ruhn Inn. You hear that wind outside.
Well, what is this about?
Do I drop the sweet roll or hand it over?
You were the Ashlander I remember, actually.
Dunno.
I am Hasur Zane Subani. Sunil Relve, may you bless and be blessed. I do not wish to be rude, but if you have business, speak it, for I am at leisure, and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. So you know Julan, I saw you guys talking. He seems a decent young Mer. He appreciates poetry, which is always a good start. What can you tell me about the Nerevarine prophecies? I'm sorry, but that is not a topic for a casual conversation with strangers. And you have nothing to say about the Nerevarine Cult? That's not a subject for idle conversation. How about now? Sorry. What is your trade? I'm a trader. I know the Ashlands are people in their ways. I know what they will buy and sell and what they will bring good money for here among the settled peoples. So, what business are you in? I see you wish to learn the of Ashlanders from me, and what is it that you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? A curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign that you are cautious and considerate, and aware of the other's wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends, it is a private thing and subtle, with great risk, for the test of the gift is how well it is tailored to the receiver. How about the courtesy? Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested, and you may be forgiven. But be particularly careful about Ashcans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers, and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous, and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. Yes, I learned that one the hard way. Okay, what about a thoughtful gift? I understand you wish to give me a suitable gift, but you do not know me well enough to choose such a gift, or you cannot find or afford a gift you know to be suitable for me. Well, let us take your earnest thought and effort as a token of your gift. You have behaved courteously, and I am inclined to help you. What would you wish to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine Cult? Tell me about the Nerevarine Cult. Or the Nerevarine prophecies. They worship the great Ashcan and Horatator Nerevarine Moon and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his fell host beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequences in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshlaku do its followers have any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. I have heard it said that prophecies foretell the return of a reincarnated Nerevar, who shall drive the foreigners from the Ashlands, and who shall cast down the false gods of the temple, and restore the true worship of the ancestors. It is a dream that would appeal to every Ashlander, but it is thought but a silly ancient legend, and little more by many Ashlanders, myself included. What is it exactly that they worship? All Ashlanders in a tribe, young and small, are born into the ancestor cult of their clan. The Nerevarine cult is different, though. It is a very small cult, with only a few wise women with the gift of prophecy, and a few holy warrior heroes who guard and protect the seers. Sol Matul, Ashcan of the Urshlaku, is the warrior protector of the cult, and Nabani Mesa, also of the Urshlaku, is the oracle seer of the cult. I've met both of them, actually. So, you can't say anything more about the Ashlanders? There is too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written about what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult, but most of all, if you are visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders, and since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'll be interested in my views on the Ashlanders and foreigners, because a guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Okay, what can you tell me about the Ashlanders and foreigners? Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it's shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire, however, if such a war might be won, many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. What can you tell me about my disturbing dreams? Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar. The tall figure in the golden mask, it puts me in mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator, but that does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, but only a wise woman can tease from them their meanings. That would be the wise woman of the Urshlaku camp, Abena Mesa. Thank you very much. Give me some notes where he has written what he thinks I need to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. These notes will satisfy the spy master, but Hester is invited me to ask any questions I wish, and perhaps I can learn some other useful information when speaking with him. I think I've learned a lot. Okay, let's find this Tullius.